AI isn't magic. It's not alive. It doesn't dream, doesn't wonder, doesn't lie awake at night thinking about you. It's just an incredibly good guesser, the best guesser ever built. And the story of how it guesses starts with a child and a stack of photographs. Welcome to Analogy Studio. Today, the truth about artificial intelligence. Not the Hollywood version, not the hype, but what's actually happening inside the machine. A story about pattern, repetition, and the difference between recognizing something and understanding it. Imagine a boy named Leo. 5 years old, messy hair, sits cross-legged on a wooden floor in a sunlit classroom. His teacher, Miss Priya, a patient woman who keeps a jar of colored pencils on her desk and never raises her voice, sets a single photograph in front of him. "What's this?" she asks. Leo stares. It's a furry thing. Orange, sitting on a windowsill. He shrugs. Could be anything? She shows him 10 more. A tabby curled on a couch, a black cat mid-leap, a kitten asleep inside a shoe. Slowly, something clicks. Pointy ears, whiskers, a tail that curls. Leo starts to see the shape beneath the differences. Now imagine Miss Priya doesn't stop at 10. She shows him 100, 1,000, 1,000,000 photographs. Cats in snow, cats on rooftops, cats in boxes, cats that barely look like cats at all. By the end, Leo can spot a cat in a blurry photo taken from across the street at midnight. But here's the thing no one talks about. Leo doesn't know what a cat is. He's never felt one purr against his ribs. He's never watched one stalk a moth across a patio. He has no idea that cats sleep 16 hours a day, or that they can't taste sugar. He just learned. This shape, these features, that texture, probably cat. That's AI, exactly that. ChatGPT didn't learn language. It read over 300 billion words. Books, websites, conversations, legal briefs, recipes, love letters, and learned to guess which word comes next, one word at a time. Image generators like Midjourney consumed billions of tagged photographs and learned to guess what a picture should look like, pixel by pixel. Tesla's self-driving system watched over 10 billion miles of driving footage and guesses, frame by frame, what a human driver would do next. None of them understand what they're doing. They are Leo on that classroom floor, staring at patterns, making predictions, never once feeling the purr. What you just watched is the core of how machine learning works. You feed software enormous amounts of data, text, images, sensor readings, and it finds statistical patterns. The technical term is pattern recognition at scale, and the specific method most modern AI uses is called a neural network. Layers of math that adjust themselves until their guesses get accurate. Here's a real number. GPT-4 was trained on an estimated 13 trillion tokens of text. That's roughly every book, article, and web page you could read if you had 200,000 lifetimes. The result isn't understanding. It's an extraordinarily refined prediction engine, one that can sound deeply human, one sentence and be completely, confidently wrong the next. That gap between sounding right and being right is the single most important thing to understand about AI today. AI doesn't know things. It guesses brilliantly, rapidly, at a scale no human can match. But it guesses. It can be confidently wrong. AI will state a false fact with the same calm tone as a true one. There's no hesitation, no doubt, because there's no understanding behind the words. It has no common sense. Ask it to plan a birthday party, and it's helpful. Ask it whether you should jump off a bridge to get to work faster, and it might do the math instead of saying no. It reflects its training data. If the data was biased, the guesses are biased, not out of malice, out of pattern. Understanding this one truth changes how you see every AI tool you'll ever use. Subscribe. We'll break down more AI mysteries every week.